Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps your bank information private when shopping online. Take control of your subscriptions and other recurring payments, plus pause and close privacy cards at any time. And get $5 right now to try the service at collision.live/privacy.
All right, so quick introductions. We're here with our next guest. Hello.
Hello.
Go ahead and introduce yourself to those who haven't been talking to you the last couple days.
Sure. So my name is Nicole Holland, and I have a podcast called The Nicole Holland Show, and my business is all about helping disruptive, innovative brands get known, get heard, get seen by their ideal buyers.
Yeah, and we just met her a couple days ago, and we just bumped into each other, started talking. So what are you getting out of Collision 2019?
This. So for for me, it's I'm here. My intention coming was just to be open and see what happens. I just felt drawn to. I'm a little bit woo-woo, and I just felt really drawn to the idea that there's going to be brilliant people here that are up to really cool stuff and changing the world in really powerful ways.
Yeah.
And I was just open to whatever. And so I've met amazing people like you guys, and that's just been the experience. It's just been a nonstop kind of 4-day thrill ride. And now I have to leave, and it's a little bit heartbreaking.
She has to leave soon.
10 minutes ago. So this is awesome.
The end of these types of events is always a little a letdown because it's been so up. It's crash.
Definitely decompression time. I know I'm going to take some time to myself this weekend and turn off all ways of people contacting me. How about you guys?
Yeah, we're staying for a couple more days, and so, but we don't have cell service up here, so nobody can contact us anyway.
That's awesome.
So it's been perfect.
Are you from up here or?
So it's funny. I just decided to fly for the first time to Toronto from Niagara-on-the-Lake. So that's about. So I live about 90 miles from here.
Okay.
But Toronto traffic, that could mean it takes me an hour and a half, or it could mean it takes me 4 hours each way. So I decided for this event to fly GTA. They have a little, basically a taxi between Niagara-on-the-Lake and here, but it's by flight.
Okay.
Little 8-person plane. And
that's so cool.
Yeah, so I've been wondering about it. So that's what I did. I went and parked in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and it's a 12-minute hop across the lake to get to downtown Toronto.
That's awesome. I mean, we just went through a forever drive.
Yeah, it felt like it was 18 hours to get
to Niagara.
We went to Niagara Falls on Victoria Day.
Yes. So yes,
because we're stupid.
And that's my everyday. Well, it used to be my everyday when I worked up here. So now that I work for myself and I work from my little cottage by the lake, I can just chill. And so it takes me sometimes longer to get to Toronto than it does to New York City. So.
Wow.
Yeah. I would imagine so. That's fascinating.
Tip for any Americans wanting to come to Niagara Falls, fly to Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo, not Toronto.
Nope.
Okay.
Taken.
Which is that was on our list of possibilities on how we were going to do this trip. So that was on the short list.
Is that what the Aero car is? We kept
know.
seeing the word Aero car when we were down.
I think that's a helicopter that explores the falls, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, somebody just told me, and I don't know if there's truth to this, so I could be lying here, but somebody just told me literally maybe an hour or 2 hours ago that Uber, so check this, fact check it, but that Uber is planning to have a helicopter between, yes, you already know this?
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you already?
we interviewed a company a couple years ago.
They have them in Vegas already.
Amazing.
You're talking about helicopters
to go to the falls, back and forth.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of in Niagara Falls. There's a lot of places that, or not a lot, but there's companies that do the tourist up and down, right, just to look. So,
but not for travel.
Right.
Yeah. There's one in Vegas. Sometimes when you open the Uber app in Las Vegas, it'll be the car, it'll be the SUV,
the Uber X,
it'll be the Gold or whatever Elite, and then if you scroll, there's a helicopter.
So crazy. It's so wild. I love this.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. First time we saw it, I'm like, hey, Michelle, is that a picture of a helicopter? Indeed it is. So
what did you guys get most out of this experience at Collision? Because you guys come all the time, right? Mm-hmm. This is my first event. So what was your biggest takeaway?
that Collision is getting even better at curating the companies who are here.
It gets better and better every year, honestly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like in 2015, it was our second year. We were in a tent in the desert, and and there was no curation. They needed to fill the tents, and they did.
Yep.
With
everyone was invited.
You want to come? Great. Send us a check, and you're in a 131 on Tuesday. And that was kind of how 2015 went. Yeah. And then
that was 5 years ago.
And we watched, like, you know, as they went through New Orleans, and they really started curating. And now the name is known.
Yeah.
People know Collision. They apply. They want to be here.
And now it's in a huge convention center in Toronto.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah.
So they get the ability to say, these are the ones we want.
Yeah. And I'm like I said, this is my first experience, and I love knowing that they are here for the next 2 conferences
two
at
more.
least. And it's like, oh, wow. So next year I'm going to be more prepared. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be more curated. And I think the team has just done such an amazing job. And the app and everything, like attention to detail here is really second to none. And I'm excited to see what happens next.
Go tech conferences.
This app this year and last year, because it's the same platform, is way better than 2 years ago.
So much better.
Where it was in the way.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, oh, I have to open the app to do that? No, thank you. And now it's all so easy. They switched platforms last year, and whatever it is that they went to, more platforms should be using.
What other events do you get to attend with your career?
So I am in the marketing space. So this is the first tech conference I've been to, actually.
Okay.
My clients tend to be...
It's a good start.
Yeah, like I geek out. Like I love learning new technologies, and that's what a lot of like my listeners for the Nicole Holland show, a lot of my clients come to me knowing that I'm kind of a trusted resource, because I'll go test it out, and then I'll go geek out with the founders and learn about use case, and then I kind of speak English, like the English that they're going to understand to bridge the communication, the gap. So this is really fun for me to be somewhere where I'm actually getting to interface with more of the founders and see more of, like, hopefully this isn't offensive, but I always say the freaks and geeks, but that's where I put myself, right? So it's, exactly.
We just got an interview where he called all of the people in this room passionate crazies.
Yeah.
So we're all passionate crazies in this room. And it's great.
And it feels really more like home than being in a marketing conference. So like there's some great marketing conferences out there that are great for the industry, but I feel like, okay, well, I already know this stuff, so let me go to somewhere like this where I'm not an expert. I'm like such a learner and an absorber and just connecting and stuff like that. And then I like to also spend time at smaller events that are just really highly curated and really high touch. Being an introvert, I think a lot of tech people are also introverts, so it's like nice to be in a smaller space.
That's why they get good speakers to talk about it. They're the face.
To open up the people, because the
Amazing.
speakers really help the people who are exhibiting open themselves up and feel more comfortable to talk to the investors, the Drapers, who is walking around, Tim Draper is literally walking around talking to, we had somebody who said he came up and started talking to us about our business, and I felt like I was going to freeze, because everybody knows who he is. He put so much money into Theranos. He was involved in the early days of PayPal. Like, everybody in the industry knows him.
Intimidation factor.
And so he's like, I felt like I was going to freeze.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I treated him like everybody else, and I went, and it was perfect. And he's interested in continuing the conversation.
Isn't that what we're all looking for? We're all looking for that human connection. And I loved that, too. I really focused on the speakers, such as in the creative industries. Like Timbaland was amazing at how vulnerable he was on the stage, and David as well, of talking about that overcoming the imposter syndrome and the fear. And this is a lot of what I talk about also on my podcast and with my audience. So it's like just letting down the guard, and exactly as you said, it's like it gives permission to others. And over here at the Q&A stage, after Timbaland was finished up up front, I was listening to the audience asking questions, and he was just so connected. Somebody said, I brought this stick for you as a gift, and he just really went into, see, this is how you do it. You don't have to have this separation between this person being on a pedestal. They're human beings, and if you want to connect, whether it's your investor, whether it's your buyer, whether it's an influencer,
right,
just showing up as you authentically and completely allows them to engage. So
and another
awesome.
great example of that is Damon Wayans Jr. This is his second year here. He was with us in New Orleans last year, and the way, after he comes off stage, he'll hug up with and take pictures and whatever. He's just a person, and he just likes to interact with people. And obviously, that's why it's his second year here. If he wasn't that way, he would have been turned off by this conference after the first year.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's just such an engaging person, and he wants to be a person.
I missed his. I'm going to look forward. Thank goodness for the Otter integration. Yeah. Hello, can we give props to Otter AI? Is that okay? Because I'm a huge fan. I've been using them for about a year now, and when I found out that Otter was doing the voice notes and the audio, the transcription, the live transcription, and and now it's accessible to everyone. We can go back and catch content.
I didn't get to watch, Akon or Timbaland, so going back, I'm definitely going to go back and listen to their.
You know that the media portal is going to have all the videos, right?
I did not, but that's exciting.
Yes. The media portal will have all the videos for you.
Fantastic.
Well, we know you have to catch a flight soon.
Yes.
So go ahead and tell us where we can find out more about your podcast and everything you do.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, and thanks for anybody who's interested in learning more. And my hub is thenicoleholland.com. That's TheNicoleHolland. And so everything I do is kind of linked from there.
Very cool.
That's so awesome.
Well, I have some ideas for us for the future.
We're going to be communicating again
because we've got another event that I think you would be a lot of fun as part of the broadcast team for.
I'm looking forward to hearing more. I'm always open to the opportunities. So thank you so much.
Absolutely,
appreciate having me.
Yeah, and we will be talking soon.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Safe flight.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.